don't know why it's so small.
You're covering half the screen.
What?
You're covering half the screen. You're standing in front of it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Good observation. Okay, so I'm going to leave her to talk to you for a minute because I got another camera set up. So she can talk to you for a minute.
Hello, everyone.
Is anybody there yet?
Huh?
Is anybody there yet?
I don't know. How do I tell? I don't do this Facebook or live stuff very often. This is your expertise, not mine.
Expertise? Seriously?
Yeah. I don't know anything.
No?
Nope.
Okay. Well, they just sit there and look pretty then.
Just come out here to sit and talk.
I'll sit there and look pretty then.
It's your job to set up all this stuff.
Yeah.
I know nothing about it. I hope everybody had a great 2024 and was able to spend a lot of time with your family and friends over the holidays.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so we'll have to go back and forth between. Okay, so what we're doing is we're kind of trying to run 2 shows with 1 stone, whatever you want to call it. So we're kind of going on Facebook as well. So I'll let you go ahead and talk while I figure this out. So
we're trying to do a Facebook Live and a YouTube Live at the same time to sum it up. We've never done this before, so we're not sure if it's working.
Nope.
And I can't see if anybody's on there because
let's go there.
We're not there.
All right, there we are. So this should be it. Hey, there we are. So this should be it. Hey, there we are. So this should be it. Hey, there we are. So let's turn that down. That's probably the easiest way, right?
I guess.
Okay, so then there's the chat.
It's supposed to show up if anybody's on there.
There's one watching now right here. We're gonna join the chat. Oh, we could have went live right there.
Oh, see?
I think. I don't know how to do this.
Maybe you can post it to Facebook.
Let's see what this does. I mean, are we still moving here? Delay reaction.
Yes, it's delayed.
Okay, delayed. Let's see what this does. Yay, whatever that means. I have no idea. Yay, I have no idea what that means.
Yes.
Page has been updated for something. I don't know what that means.
Maybe is it?
But it does
showing
say
our live.
Well, it says live here. There we go.
Oh,
yeah.
there.
All right, cool. Okay, so
maybe we don't need the other phone on.
Oh no, that way is coming from that phone. See, it's coming from that phone. And that isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's coming from that phone. Yeah, it's coming from that phone. And then YouTube is from that phone. Yes. Okay. All right, cool. So you got that one and this one. We're going to turn these down because this is annoying.
Yeah, because you keep repeating yourself.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Got that one.
You say it here, and then there's a delay.
It's so much better. All right, cool. So,
we may be all live now.
I think we are. Yeah. Somebody, if you're there, kind of comment to let us know that you're there. You know, it's really weird because like Facebook was like the easiest. Yeah, I know we're watching a video. Thank you for telling me that. But anyways, it's weird because normally Facebook tells you like right off the bat, and I'm not seeing diddly.
Tells you what right off the bat.
Like all of your viewers and all that good stuff, and
Oh.
uh,
I'm not seeing. Like,
I don't even know. I went ahead and this is my first time doing this off the phone, so I don't know what in the heck is going on. It's kind of a test run for us, so you know what? Just like it because yeah, that's what we got to do. Do I think I should interact with the? I had no idea.
you can't even click on it.
No, I would assume it all goes here. Oh, this is live chat. That's it. We can chat.
There's nobody there to chat with.
That I see. I don't know. I don't know how to.
So
It's
how did we
really
do this
weird.
before?
Well, it's just weird. Just weird. But I did it before with a different laptop, like, and I don't know what's going on here. What's that do? What's that do? Absolutely nothing.
What's the overview do?
What's what do?
That.
Absolutely nothing. Oh, it's because it selected to hide comments. Is that? Am I reading that right? Oh, I
Show
see.
comments and
Oh,
reactions.
show I see. Okay. Okay. So, I'm just going to do this. See if we get any. There we go. Just to get the message board started and kind of see what's going on over there. Because I think we're live. Oh, there we go. Finally.
Here we go. What?
Nothing. Nothing. Then we go here. And again, I don't see. What was that? Did you see that?
No.
I thought I seen a news channel. I don't know what that is. I don't think we need any of that stuff on. Yeah, so anyways, I think we're good. We just need to, you know, and in the past we kind of said, okay, we're going live. And this time we didn't. We didn't tell anybody that we're going live. So surprise.
Yeah.
We're going live. Yeah, we had nothing better to do with our Sunday than to spend it with you guys. So kudos to you. Yeah, so we got to kind of wait till we get some viewers there, but Facebook, we need to have some comments, you know. I guess we're just gonna wait. Let's just sit here and smile and wait. Hi.
Well, I guess this is what we get for not telling anybody you're going live.
Well, you know, sometimes you can't plan things like that. You got to just do them.
Yeah, and then we have nobody watching.
No, you do. Somebody watching right
Who's
there.
watching?
Probably me.
There's nobody watching.
It's probably me.
It's not telling you anybody's watching.
It's probably me. Oh, nope, it wasn't me. But somebody got bored. So I can understand that. You know, I would have left too. It'd be a lot more better if we had another phone. You don't have another phone, do you?
No.
Okay. I kind of wonder what would happen. I mean, it doesn't make sense on that one video that you.
But do we have anybody on YouTube or Facebook?
I don't know.
Watching?
It says one, but that could be me, I guess. I
Doesn't
don't
tell
know.
you who.
What's that say?
I don't know.
Do you have glasses on? Or?
One watching.
Okay, then You know what I know then, right?
I guess.
Let's do this. Gonna make sure it's working. Yeah, see, it's working. All right, cool. So that's working. There's just like, oh, I see. There's your live right there. So according to that, it's live. I mean, let's face it, we're seeing ourselves on there, so it's got to be working,
It's moving every time you move.
right? Yeah.
It's a delayed reaction, but
Okay. So, absolutely nothing. It'd be a lot better if we had another phone, because then we could like call Brando and see what he sees. You know, right?
oh, we don't.
Right. So, what do you think?
I don't know.
You know what?
I think we should have told somebody we were going live.
I did. I'm telling them right now.
I made an announcement prior to going live. That's what you get. You get nobody watching.
Yeah. Yeah. See? So as soon as there's more people pop on, it was kind of a surprise live. It was kind of a unplanned live. So we just wanted to pop in because we haven't been on so long live, and actually, obviously, I forgot how to do it, right? So
No, you didn't forget how to do it. You're just adding more stuff to it.
what do I do?
2 phones, Facebook and YouTube.
Well, that's because the last time I recorded with the laptop, it didn't work worth a diddly. Everything was jacked up. That's why.
Well, you also added Facebook Live to it this time.
Well, we can
So you got 2 phones going.
You can take that off if you want to. There's nobody watching anyway, so we're gonna pull that
What do
off.
we normally do? YouTube Lives or
Yeah,
Facebook Lives?
YouTube's. What'd you rather do?
I don't care. It hurt to have both of them going? I don't know. I don't know anything about this stuff.
Just the fact that we don't have a phone to kind of monitor things, but I mean, we got the laptop, so it should be fine. Is my guess. You know what we should do? Just give ourselves a bunch of hearts. Yay! We love it. Yay! And
look like we're loved?
well, yeah, because nobody loves us.
Nobody loves us.
Nobody loves us. Nobody cares.
I think we fell off the face of the earth.
Why?
Because we haven't been on a YouTube Live in
We haven't been.
a year or over.
We haven't been. And we're on a Facebook Live now, but that doesn't really do any good either. Because nobody wants to talk to us there either.
No, none of the lives do us any good anymore.
I think what we're going to do is just not fill them in on any projects going on because nobody cares.
They don't love us.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares. So, I guess we're just gonna. Just keep posting on Facebook and whatever, right? And sell all these cars off.
Well, I think next time you need to post that you're going live.
Well, I didn't tell Facebook.
You didn't tell anyone you're going live.
Well,
so
I didn't.
This is what we get.
I didn't. So, I wonder how your camera is on this phone or on this laptop.
I have no idea.
I wonder
I've never used it.
wonder if we should use your camera on here instead of the phone. There's just some kind of discrepancy there,
Don't know.
Or I wonder if there's no sound.
Well, somebody would have said something. The 2 people that were watching,
Because of the mics. We'll do that.
No, we heard us on there.
Yeah, that's right. Brandon's home. So I guess it isn't any good. Yeah, that's right. Brandon's home. So I guess it isn't any good. Yeah, that's right. Brandon's home. So I guess it isn't any good. Yeah, that's right. Brandon's home.
Heard that 3 times now.
So I guess it isn't any good. Yeah, that's right. Brandon's home.
For that 3 times.
What is that?
For that 3 times.
What? Oh, you think it's echoing off there?
Probably. Because you say something, then
Okay.
there's a delay and then it comes up on
So-
the computer.
If you're watching now, tell us if the sound is okay. Is the sound okay? Or is it like major echo?
We can't even get a response to it.
Nobody
Who's
even
gonna
wants to.
respond if the sound's okay?
Nobody even wants to say hi. We don't even know what's
Told you
going
we're
on.
not love no more. Nobody wants to watch us anymore.
I don't know what happened.
We
You
fell
know,
off the face of the earth.
we fell off something, that's for sure. I'll tell you what. This is just crazy. It's like there's a chat over on the right. So all you gotta do is just, you know, say the word. Are you listening or not? Brandon's gonna come through that door any minute. And he's
Here he
gonna make a
comes.
dumb comment. And I don't know what the deal is, but and here, yeah, we're still dead in the water here. Absolutely nothing.
Say hello.
Let's do the same thing here. Sound okay? Absolutely no comment. I don't know who I'm asking.
This one show? Is this Facebook?
Well,
This one
yeah,
show if you anybody watching.
yeah, right there.
Where?
And the one that was here is gone. What is up? Oh, ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dumb. Oh, dumb.
It was dumb.
What happened?
Isn't stupid.
Nobody's saying anything to us.
Even live?
Yeah.
All right.
Give it a minute.
That
Oh.
guy?
It's
Wow.
a delayed.
I don't even know. Okay, well, finally someone's watching, but
Who's
then
watching?
nobody talks. That person.
Oh,
Oh, this thing's really lagging.
Well, that's what they do. That's what cameras do.
Oh, it's a YouTube live.
No,
And
it's
Facebook.
both. There's
Oh, you're
both.
doing both. Whoa. That's wild.
nobody's watching.
I'll watch. Hold on.
Yeah, check out on your phone, see if it's working. Go take it over there by the door and see if you can hear us. Okay. Because nobody wants to talk today, evidently.
Is it on the Facebook page?
It's on both pages. Facebook and BoobTube, or I mean YouTube. See if it's working. I'm not so sure. What was that?
What was it? I don't know.
Oh, hey. The sound's working okay? There's no like major echoes or nothing?
What was that thing that popped up?
I don't know what that was, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, all right. Finally. Here, you can be the answerer.
Okay.
There you go. You can answer him. You can be the answer. Can you type messages?
Yeah.
All right, you do that then. And I'm going to grab my soda. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Quality shop time. You got that right, buddy. You know it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Quality shop time because, you know, we're choosing to spend our time on here instead of on cars today because it's Sunday. And that's what we're going to do on Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm. How do we have any on YouTube?
You just got to go up there and look. Absolutely not. So, you know, hey, go back to Facebook. Keith, can you do me a favor and go over to YouTube and see if our live is showing up on YouTube for us? Can you check that out? Because we're filming on YouTube, but not seeing anything. Either one, if you would. I can have Brando do it. Brando, go over to YouTube and see if it's working there, would you? And Yeah, gone. Gone.
You need to go over here.
Yeah, you keep flip flopping. It'll flippy flop, flip flapping around. Oh, you know, if I should turn this label to the camera because I only give them free advertising. Cost money to advertise this channel. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, there you go.
believe me, my wife ain't cheap.
What is that supposed to mean?
Hey, take it what you know. Oh, okay. He's not. That's cool. It's no problem. I'll Brando check it real quick, buddy. Not a problem.
Check YouTube.
Yeah, go on there and kind of see what's up. And can you pop back? That'd be great if you could.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who. And then go into the chat and see if you can like type anything in the chat.
At least they hide one.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, yep, you're right.
There. Is that better now?
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Got it.
What do I do with this?
Just sit down.
Oh.
Get out of my chair.
No,
dude.
you got up. You move your feet, you lose your seat.
You move your seat, you lose your feet. That's where it goes.
How does that work?
You're gonna find out.
Oh,
Now we got sound.
Okay,
Oh.
he says we're good now.
Awesome,
All right.
cool. We was trying a new microphone deal, and you know, they last. Well, I didn't have it charged, but it lasted like 10 minutes.
Well, note to self, charge next time.
I will.
so I wonder if it does.
That shouldn't do it. That's the volume that I'm hearing,
Might work.
so that should be fine. Well, that makes a lot of sense as to why Facebook could hear just fine. But-
He said he can't hear you say that. I told him to turn his volume up. My bad.
Oops. Oops. All right, cool.
You can run two screens at once, probably.
So, John, how's Diabolical coming along? I know that you've been working on it, and I've been seeing some of your progress on it. I'm just kind of wondering how it's coming along. I'm trying to get two up at once, and your stupid computer won't
Stupid puta.
let me do that. There we go. Okay, there's that, and here's this.
Whoa, look at that. You're so cool. Are you a tech guy?
You know, I wish that I could get this thing to work like, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna keep switching. Yeah, because it ain't working. You can't read nothing, so.
You can't read
But
anyway.
anyways,
Great paint. comes
paint
on
comes in
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Cool.
Oh, paint comes in Wednesday.
What color are you gonna
So
paint
makes
it?
sense. Black.
No, I think
Oh.
you're thinking, well, it looked pretty damn good at being steel color, but I mean, obviously you wanna,
My favorite name like Diabolical.
something.
To me, it sounds like a big black.
well, no, you haven't seen the car.
I haven't either.
I mean, he's got so much time into this car and hours into this car. It's gonna be like probably one of the best 58 Plymouths in existence. It's gonna be that nice. Silver, okay, that's what I thought you said, yep, before.
Where that coming? Where'd you see that at? Oh, I didn't see
On the
that.
screen, you just gotta open your eyes.
Well, it was under the YouTube thing, that's why I didn't see it.
Put your glasses on off, I mean. But yeah, that car is gonna be amazing.
That'll be cool. I don't think I've ever seen a silver one.
I mean, he's customized like different panels and stuff, and the whole car just looks so sleek and laid back. It's sitting down low. It's just the underneath is like brand new. It's just amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen a silver one though. That'll be cool.
I know. I might be able to show you a picture of it.
Oh, look, we're up to 4. I can do it. I got my phone. I can do it real quick.
Well, I don't know. You gotta look him up. I don't
Yeah,
want to.
Dial 58.
Yeah, I don't want to give his name on here just in case he doesn't want nobody to know. But
Nope, 2 right there. I said it. Sorry.
no, not that name. I'm
Oh,
talking
I
about his
know.
name.
I was saying.
Every panel but the roof, yep. I remember that. The car was awesome. Well, it is awesome, and that was, but it's gonna be awesomer. Right?
I don't think that's a word,
Mm-hmm.
except in your language.
It is now. I just adopted it.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
So, anyway. Yeah, so Keith is flying solo on here, but that's cool. So, anyway, yeah, so, what was I gonna say?
I
Nothing
don't know.
important.
No, I was gonna fill him in on something.
Something you've been working on?
Yeah, well, I'm finally working on micro scene a little bit. Again, John, finally starting to get some work done on that, so, it's coming along very slow, but progress is progress. That's what we gotta do. We gotta make it happen. So, but, it's working. So, what have you been working on?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing? Oh, how's the car coming along?
Oh, it's not.
What do you mean it's not?
I got some parts for Christmas.
What'd you get?
Drums,
Oh, hey, what?
master cylinder,
Oh.
master cylinder for the clutch.
Oh.
And I don't remember what that,
Oh.
brake shoes and what that one thing was I got.
Mm. Oh, you mean oil line?
Yes, the oil line.
Oh, gotcha,
Yes.
gotcha, okay. Well, I think somebody remembers what you got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're the ones who gotta put the parts on.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's pretty sad when we know more what she got for Christmas than she does, but it is what it is.
It's okay, because then we're gonna get the rest of the parts, the hardware and everything else, and then we'll
Yeah.
get the brakes. Because we all know, car can't go vroom vroom unless you can go stop stop.
Exactly, yes.
Yes.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna proceed forward real quick, fill everybody in on the updates that we wanted to fill people in with, where the cars are at currently. If you're not watching, tough luck, too bad, boo-hoo, so sad. If you are watching, great, fantastic, then you want to ask about it. But you know, there was a guy that had a comment,
A feller.
and it was on one of the videos that we did. So let me go to that for a second. I got to, it was on one of the videos that we did. So bear with me a second.
What was the video about?
I just let me pull the comment up. I told him that I would address it on the live because,
Is the one about my truck?
oh, excuse me. No, definitely not about your truck.
Oh, I know. Remember you said there was somebody who asked
There-
about my truck.
That was like 6 months ago, so I asked about your truck.
It's in storage.
Nobody even, does the square
When do you
body
plan
even
on
have any
getting it
views
on
on it?
storage?
Huh?
When you plan on getting it on storage?
Whenever the snow disappears, hopefully March. Because I gotta drive it this summer. If it's not done by this summer, we lose the shop.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so, let me just make sure everybody's cool. Okay. The guy was on YouTube that was asking the question, and it was regarding the classic street machine build, the 1972 Monte Carlo that we have on the channel. He asked, I basically have the same car, 1972, everything's original, 350, white with a black vinyl top. It has some rust issues, originally an Iowa car. Otherwise, the body is straight and perfect. Am I better off leaving everything totally stock, or will it still retain most of its value if I put a big block, or even make it a fake SS? My intention has been to build it exactly the way it came from the factory, but now you've got me thinking. So, and this came from, I don't even know how to say this.
No, I might have even typed it.
I have no idea.
He knows who he is.
Yeah, he knows who he is. I have no idea how to say his name, but anyways, so he's asking, first of all, he's got a 72 with the original 350 in it, it's white with a black on top. Has a few rust issues, but he wants to know, the body's overall very straight. He wants to know if we think that he's better off leaving it totally stock, or if it will still retain most of its value if I put a big block in it, or even make it a fake SS. So, here's my question, or my answer, what I think.
Yeah, you go first, then I'll
Okay.
go.
So, am I better off leaving everything stock, or will it retain most of its value if I put a big block in it? That's the first part of the question. So, in my opinion, it is going to hold its value regardless, and I think that even putting a big block in it is going to increase the value of the car big time. Okay, because I will tell you this, through many car shows that I've been to, when we had a small block in our Monte Carlo, it got very little attention, very little views, not a whole lot of people around the car. When the big block went in and it was all dressed up, the car was swarmed with people from like day one, instantly. It improved the interest in the car. So therefore, I think that most people, in my opinion, are after the big block Monte Carlos, not necessarily the small block. I think there's a lot of people out there who do appreciate the small block Monte Carlo, but I think ultimately the big block really, let's face it, it gives the car a lot of torque, and it's a big car. It's a big, heavy car, and that thing needs, those cars need power. They need strength to boost them. I mean, to make them in one of those muscle car eras, or muscle car terms, I think that they need a lot of boost. So, with that being said, I think the big block will increase the value of the car. Now, as far as going with the fake SS, I've never been a fan of that because my Monte Carlo, for example, when I did mine is not an SS, but it has plenty of balls to walk all over most SS's.
72, they never offered an SS anyway.
And they never offered an SS in 72 also, good point. Yeah, so, they only offered the SS in 70 and 71, and in 72, they converted that to a custom, a Monte Carlo custom, which is still not an SS. So, to me, the Super Sport never mattered at all, because you could take the base model car and make it much better of a car than a factory SS. And the best part of it is, you built it yourself, you did it yourself. So, in my opinion, that's the best thing to do. I would put a big block in it. I don't think it's gonna hurt it, and I would do the car up the way you want it to be done.
Yep.
I always try to do every car that we do here so it can be reversed or reversible. So I try to put things on it that can be backed up, and the car can always be taken back to original. I still have the original small block from my Monte Carlo, which is cool, and I'll probably hold on to that all the time because it is the motor out of the car. So, with that being said, that's kind of my opinion on it. So, what do you think, Brando?
I agree. I'm gonna say it's up to you if you want, if you want the balls that come with a big block, then go big block. If you want the pep that comes with a small block, go with a built small block. It's your car, do what you want with it, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what anybody else says, because the title's in your name, nobody else's.
Right, but I think he's looking at the resale value. He doesn't,
Oh, I mean,
doesn't want to hurt the resale value.
At the end of the day, a resale value, let's face it, we all build cars, we don't build them for resale, because half the time, by the time we get all the money into them, you don't make anything anyway.
Right.
So in my opinion, you build it to how you want it, and that's
Enjoy it.
enjoy it. Yeah,
That's what it's there for.
if you
Enjoy
want the raw power and torque of the big block, go big block. If you want the off the line pep of a small block, go with a built small block.
Well, I think 9 times out of 10, no matter
If you
what,
want drag car, go blower. I mean, I'll
Right.
support you 100%.
9 times out of 10, I think whatever you do, you have to build it for you. And then when you go to sell it, as long as you stay within reason regarding rims, tires, engine,
Mhm.
the dress up stuff, don't get too crazy on body customizations, things like that. I think ultimately there's always going to be somebody there to buy the car. There's other people that share your same taste in the car. So if I ever sold my Monte Carlo, which I probably never
You
will,
won't.
if I ever did, I would be looking for that guy that has the same taste as me. The guy is looking for like a 70s style street machine look, a classic, 70s, 80s street machine look. That's who the car would be looking for.
But he can't sell it, so it's fine.
What do you think, Tool Girl Lisa?
I think a big block. Monte Carlo, 72 Monte Carlo is a muscle car.
Okay.
So it
Yeah,
needs-
they're right there.
It needs a big block.
You need a big one?
Yep.
What's wrong with a small one?
It's not big enough for the car.
If you're gonna go small block, you want to go fast in a big car like that, it's got to be built.
Yeah.
They're just big cars. They
They're
need a lot of power,
A
A
small
muscle
block will
car
work.
needs power.
A small block will work just fine.
but it's got to be built.
Yeah, it's got to be built for it to handle that kind of thing. So a small block can be one hell of a peppy motor. You just got to make it that way.
Yep.
It just lacks one thing that the big block does basically, and that's just torque. But again, I've seen many small blocks that just freaking man, they get it done.
Monte Carlo's a big car though.
It is
She's
a big
landing.
car.
It is a big car.
And yeah, that big car
I
moves.
just think a small block would look funny under the hood. Sorry.
So okay, and Keith agrees too. So we jumped over to Facebook for a minute. Keith agrees too. 100% agree. The value will go up with a big block. So
It really depends on what the person's looking for, though, because if they're looking for that numbers matching car, then to them, that's the small block more valuable. Then your typical guy who just wants the big block would make it more valuable to him. So it's just really all going to depend on who
and I think
would ever buy it in the end.
I think in my opinion, if you have the original small block in your car, keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it paired with the car. Just kind of keep it around so you have it. So if you ever go to sell it, somebody does want the small block, you have it to go with the
But
car.
let's face it, who's going to pull out a big block and stuff a small block back in anyway? So
Someone who wants it 100% original.
They keep it if they are intending not to keep it forever, then.
I've got two words: supercharger.
You have to look at it this way. Most changes people make to cars can all be reversed. And I think it's ridiculous that people just hoard people and are extremely rude to people for making a car their own. And I've seen it for so long. People just shred people for painting a car a certain color. I'm like, are you serious, people? It is freaking paint. It will sand off and you can paint it whatever color you want or go back to your original color at any time. Okay? Nothing shy of money changing the car, just like in any situation, right?
It's true.
So I think people get so carried away with freaking out about changes with originality. And I think it's just something that people are not being very considerate when it comes to that. So,
So are you saying they get freaked out because somebody's doing something to their car that they don't like because it's not original? Is that what you're talking about?
no, I'm talking about, like, let's just take Christine for an example. There's so many people that shred, I mean, there's a lot of Christine lovers online, obviously, and a lot of people have 57, 58 Plymouths and they want to paint them red. And they get just slammed and ridiculed left and right for wanting to paint the car red. And it's like, who cares?
Well, I'm
Who
sorry,
cares?
but it's that person's car and they can do whatever they want to it.
Yeah, but then,
Just because somebody else doesn't like it, it doesn't give them the right to criticize what somebody else is doing to their car.
here's the kicker though.
I'm
huh?
sorry, that's my personal opinion.
Here's the kicker though. How many times have you seen this? You know, where you want to paint your car red, and I say, don't paint it red, don't paint it red, that's terrible. Too many people paint the car red. Paint it tan,
No,
okay? And then, right, exactly. So you're
Not
never
painting
gonna,
it
you're never
tan.
gonna come back to me and say,
that's my car.
you're never gonna come back to me and say, okay, all right, good point. Yeah, I'll paint it tan. Good thinking. I'll paint it tan. That's just never gonna happen. It's so stupid that people would even make a comment like that because, you know, when they say, I am painting it red, that's not asking for your opinion.
No.
That's not asking
Just
for you to
telling
say,
what I'm doing to it.
exactly, yeah, it's like.
They're
and you-
not the one putting the money into, they're not the ones doing the work,
Right.
it's not their car. They
And
should
let-
keep their mouth shut.
And let's face it, when it comes to, 58 Plymouths, they look damn good red.
They
They do
do.
look damn
I
good
mean,
red.
they also look good,
Oh, yeah.
was it beige? Is that what that other one
No,
was on
God,
Christine?
no.
Oh, yeah.
Buckskin beige.
Buckskin beige, the
I
original
mean,
one.
that looked nice too, but,
No.
Well, the 58,
well, you said,
yeah, I agree, the
the one
58
guy
very good. The 58 very
just
came
painted
Buckskin
it
beige.
silver, right?
I've never
I
seen a
think
silver
that,
one. I'm
I think
excited.
that would look really nice too.
You know what else looked really sharp on those is black.
Yes.
Black with
Yes.
like a silver insert on those cars would just be amazing. And I know people that have black ones and they do look really good.
I think
but,
blue.
I've seen blue ones, yep. We got friends that got blue ones and teal ones and yellow one. One of my friends got a yellow one. Like a pink or like a salmon color.
That could be.
Those look really good. There's just lots of good color choices for those. But anyways, the point is,
But not buckskin beige.
I just, yeah, I know, you're against buckskin beige. Well, luckily my Fury will be,
Buckskin beige,
no,
No, sand something white.
sand dune white.
Disgusting.
Sand dune white will be the color of my Fury. So because it's
Oh,
a
your other
57,
ones?
it's 57, yeah. So that's that. So, let me just take a look real quick and see if there was any other questions that we had to get answered here. Regarding the,
Mach 1 Mustang.
no, this is not the Mustang here.
I think it is.
No, it isn't. This is. Oh, this is regarding the
Oh.
short that I made. The short that I
Oh, this is-
made, covering the LS motor out of the Chevy truck. And I had kind of made a question mark like, and I showed Sabrina our 57 wagon here, in that short as well, kind of insinuating that we were thinking of dumping the LS into the 57 Plymouth wagon. And James made a comment that it was pretty funny. He says, if you desecrate that 57 Plymouth wagon with a Chevy motor, I won't care to watch anymore. Triple exclamation point. Well, James, we hope that you stuck around the channel to see that that's not what's going to happen with the wagon.
At least not yet, anyway.
It was just a fun little video I shot.
We literally just had to push the motor out of the way, and it just happened to be there. So we were just like, "Hey, this could be funny."
Yeah, exactly. So it would be funny. And actually, I kind of did the short, James. I'll be honest with you, to rile you up, okay? To rile up people like you. I'm just kidding. But, no, we're not gonna do the LS in the 57 wagon, so that is not the plan. So I'm currently searching for a motor for the 57 wagon.
5.7 Hemi.
No,
Oh,
what I'm actually looking for is I do have a 318, a 1960 318 that I was gonna put in the wagon, because it's just gonna be a driver. We're not gonna fully restore the car, we're gonna fix it up to make a nice driver out of it and call it good. I don't care to keep the push button anymore, so I found a smoking deal on a 383. What year was that out of? 68?
60,
68.
68.
A 383 with a 727 trans. A smoking deal, I wanted that thing so bad. I contacted the guy, and by the time I contacted him, somebody was coming to look at it. Of course, that's always the way it goes. That's marketplace,
That is.
right?
That is.
So, anyways, that deal fell through, no go. So here I am stuck with no motor yet. I really
the
wanted,
LS.
yeah, that's not gonna happen. I really wanted a 383 with a 727 trans. That would have been a great combination. Or do an automatic transmission in it with a shifter on the floor and make it happen and have some fun with this little girl. If I can't find anything soon, I'm gonna go with a 318 because that's all I have and that's all I can find.
What's Keith got? Keith, you gotta have something over there.
Somebody's got to have.
Keith's gotta have something.
Well, he's got the old 392. I would love to get in my hands on a 392, but
Not the price tag that comes with it.
yeah, not the price tag that comes with it. I need a running, driving motor. Literally, well, not a driving motor, but I need a good running motor that I can just put in the car. I have a 413, but it needs a complete rebuild on the thing. It's all locked up. But I have a 1960 413, no other transmission. So,
And even then, you still gotta use the push button.
yeah, and I don't want to do that. I wanna go with the automatic on the floor. So,
Push button's just something only for Christine. After that, make it easier.
So again, I'm looking for a 383 with a 727
Or,
trans.
What's that one I
I
got?
do not want a 360.
No, what's that one I got?
The one you got?
Yeah, it's a 360.
361.
Yeah, or one of those.
Yeah,
That's
360.
that's a later model one.
The 361 would be great too, but I mean, let's face it, the regular 361, like the one that's going in Christine, is like a replica of the 350 Golden Commando. So it's like,
He has a tranny, but no Mopars. Hey,
No
is that a
Mopars.
727 tranny? I need a tranny. My car doesn't have one.
the trannies you need have been outlawed now. Just kidding.
That was. I
Yeah.
don't get that.
So, okay.
Me
I-
neither.
I do need. I'm damn looking for a tranny,
The
Keith.
Rock Crushers. The Rock Crusher.
Muncie 4-speed, little bang shift action.
Yeah, I need a good 727 automatic training.
He said, yep.
I don't know if that's supposed to be.
You asked him a question.
I should have, yeah, you asked if we had
I'll
a,
have him message me. Keith, go ahead and message me if you want to tell me what year and stuff that transmission is.
yeah, I'm kind of looking for a motor transmission combo for the wagon that I can just slide the whole thing right in and go to town on it, so. Small block 727.
What's that mean?
It's a
the-
small block
the-
seven
The
twenty-seven.
later model ones, it's for a small block one.
That should be fit mine then, right?
It's, yeah, for the ones that come out after the poly,
Perfect.
which I believe they call those LA motors, I believe they call them, I don't remember. But anyways, so yeah, so that's kind of the deal on that, missed out on that deal, I was kind of bummed out about that, but no sweat, no fear on the wagon, it's not getting a Chevy motor, so you're cool.
Not yet.
Good deal, James. So you can
He
stay
goes
on
on
the-
vacation though.
So you can stay subscribed to the channel then and continue to enjoy the content like we hope you do. So, okay. Let's see. Oh, you know what? While we're on here, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Brian. Brian has a channel on YouTube also called Bendin Wrenches. Okay, not with a G. So it's Bendin, Bendin, apostrophe, wrenches. So Bendin Wrenches. Be sure to check him out on YouTube. He does a great job. He's got a lot of content, all kinds of different stuff. A lot of newer stuff, more newer stuff than what we do on the channel here. We do all old stuff. He does like a Fox Body Mustang. He's got a 2005 to 10 Chevy Cobalt stuff, LS stuff. He's like the LS master. He's really good at LSing. Just all kinds of cars. The the platform or his cars are really all over the place. But he does a lot of truck stuff. He's a great mechanic, does a really good job on truck stuff. He does some mud bogging stuff, all kinds of things. So again, excuse me. Ooh. Be sure to check his channel out, Bending Wrenches on YouTube. So he always clicks in, gives us a lot of support. So we appreciate his support as well. So came out of a 70s motorhome. Okay, on that training.
Think that would even fit?
Well, I don't know if Chrysler has differences like Chevy did or what. I mean, if it was like Chevy, it'd have a long tail shaft.
See
And,
it,
you know,
yeah.
I don't know if Mopar's the same way. I guess I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not super familiar with those new Mopar transmissions because to me, 70s trannies are.
That's not new.
It is to me
70s.
compared to what I'm used to dealing with. That's
We don't deal with trannies. We have people for that.
yeah.
To me,
Yeah, I mean, my people talk to your people.
yes.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not afraid to dig into anything else, but man, oh man, a transmission, no, thank you. I will not rebuild one of those by myself.
Yeah, people for that.
Yeah.
So
Too many things.
yeah. So anyways, check out Brian's channel. Like I said, but anyways, we also did a thing back. Well, matter of fact, the last live we did, if we look back, did you just yawn?
She was breathing.
If you look back at the last, the last live we did was.
It was a year ago.
Yeah, it was over a year ago, I think. And I'm trying to think, we did something on there and I don't remember what it was. I don't remember now what I was gonna say now, because doofus here, you got me all off guard. Get off my back, bro. So anyways, so the wagon, or excuse me, the 79 Cadillac.
That was such a nice car.
We took a look back
Oh
at
my
that,
God.
and there was a lot of, that is true. You know, we got tons and tons and tons of comments on the 79 Cadillac Rescue. And that video, you know, when we made that video, we actually thought it was gonna be like, caca. Didn't think it was gonna get like hardly any views. And the video has like over, I think, 54,000 views on that thing.
Yeah. I wish I could have filmed more of the brake line job, but I honestly did most of the brake line job in the rain. So it would have been really hard to film any of that.
Is that the teal color?
Yeah.
That was a nice car.
Yeah. What a car. I mean,
You
yeah,
guys didn't drive that one very long, did you?
no.
No, because the brand new mass cylinder was bad.
If you see the story though, check the video out. It tells the story on the car, kind of a little bit of the history, blah, blah, blah. But check the video out, and I'm not like a master at this stuff, so I don't know how to pull a picture up with the video on the camera and all that good stuff, but just check the video out online, guys, is what I'm telling you. So it's all there, okay? That's
Yeah,
the
that was-
79 Cadillac, Grandpa's Rescue.
That car was, oh man, was that car ever nice.
And it was founded pretty crappy, right?
Yeah, and I remember we opened up the doors and it was like literally like a flashback. I mean, it's, if I had to imagine what 1979 smelled like, it smelled like that car.
So James, I know James, it's been a long time since we've been
Over a
live,
year.
man, and this is Facebook. Yeah, it's been over a year. So, you know, we just figured today it's Sunday. It's
Snowy,
snowing
crap
like,
weather.
it's snowing like unbelievable outside. We got so much snow out there. It's crappy outside. We figured let's come on, pop in, take a little bit, talk to some of our friends, and kind of just
They put on our boots, hike uphill both ways in the middle of a snowstorm,
to school, you know.
and back.
So yeah, so the Caddy got tons of views.
That was such a nice
Obviously,
car.
that was a great car.
Honestly, if I could have chose like a car to drive every day out of the ones we've had, that one for sure. I mean, you hit the key, that car just purred like a kitten.
What about the other car we had, that navy blue one?
I would have drove the Caddy.
Yeah,
Oh, it wasn't a navy blue one.
that was a Goldsmobile.
Oh, that
I
was
would've
a
drove
nice
the Caddy.
one, sorry. That was a nice ride.
And if you guys go back, you can check out the video on that as well. The Goldsmobile, what a car! 1976 Oldsmobile Delta, or excuse me, Regency 98.
88.
No, that was a 98.
Was it?
That was a 98. That was not an 80. This was the loaded. This was the loaded, which is why we call it the Goldsmobile. Okay. Very big car. That car probably weighed 5,000 pounds, but it drove better than any, and I challenge anybody out there. That Oldsmobile, AKA Goldsmobile, drove better than any new car that I've ever planted myself in. Without a doubt, by far. The new cars, I'm talking brand new cars, 2023s, 2024s, even 2025s, not one brand new vehicle even came close to the ride in the Goldsmobile. Am I right?
It was.
That car floated like,
Yeah.
I don't want to say Titanic, but you know.
It floated
was just
down
bad.
the road.
Yeah. It was just an amazing car. So, amazing car. So if you get a chance, get yourself a 76 Goldsmobile. So, you know, just kidding. A lot of cool cars I've been through here. But one of the coolest is one of the latest ones we picked up. And it's on the channel. Let's see, we put the video out. When did we do the video on that car? The reveal of that car would have been right there. So it would have been June 29th of 24. We put the video out. The video was called The Disgusting. Now, we did have a few Karens that threw a fit because we named the car Disgusting. Okay? Oh no, heaven forbid, that's Freiburger's name. Like Freiburger cares that we call our Mustang a Disgusting. Because without a doubt, number one, ours looks almost identical to theirs. Okay. Number two, I don't think that he was the one who patented or copyrighted that name. Okay. I've heard many Mustangs called Disgustings over the years, but you know, some Karen had to throw a fit about it. No offense to any of the Karens, by the way. But yeah, so you follow me what I'm saying?
Yes. I found
So, you know, there's a few other names we thought about
There's,
calling it.
Digital Courage, I think.
Yeah, it's like,
Mustang.
you know what, let's copyright the name Rustang.
That's literally what you call a Mustang because most of them are rust buckets.
Yeah, let's copy the name Rustang.
I will say
Oh,
though,
yeah.
that car inside was disgusting.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was gross.
Let's copy the name Rustang. Oh, we can't do that, because there's been 10 billion other vehicles called Rustang, right? Yeah, I don't think so. So anyways, this is our version of the Disgusting.
Well, it's not disgusting anymore though.
It's a really cool car. We paid good money for this car, and we sunk a lot of money into this car,
A lot of time.
which the videos are still coming out on this car. Matter of fact, I just finished one up this morning. Will be the next one coming out on our Disgusting. So be sure to tune in for that one. Check that one out. And it features Brando. Okay. So be sure to check that one out. So we put like I said, we put a ton of money into the Disgusting, and it is perfect. Just kidding.
It's far from
It
perfect.
is not perfecto.
It's
no.
better than what it was.
Yeah, it's
Way
way
better.
It's a really cool car. And yeah, we're not gonna go too far into it because we don't want to give away, you know,
Let me put it this way.
spoiler alerts.
Instead of tires doing this, now they do this.
Do what? Nobody can even see it.
It's
it does
delayed.
This
Oh, it's delayed.
to this
Oh, I'm sorry.
This?
Yeah.
to this.
Okay.
Because Mustangs are known for this.
See,
Yeah, gotcha.
there you go.
Okay,
Computer's
there we go.
delayed.
Yeah, a little bit of a delay. So, okay, yeah. So, yeah, so lots of cool stuff going on with our Disgusting, and it's been a huge hit
It has.
on the channel. It's been a huge hit on the channel, and not only on the channel, but live and in person. Any
That's what my favorite ones
shows,
drive.
any shows that the Disgusting, I shouldn't say shows, but anybody that sees the Disgusting really likes the car and enjoys the car. So it's cool. So again, I won't give away too many spoiler alerts on the car because there's lots more videos coming up on the car yet, features on the car that we have not got to yet. So also real quick, some other stuff to look forward to coming up on the channel. We have a junkyard crawl that we did. Actually, you weren't with me for that. We did one more junkyard crawl of, it would have been the end of 24 that we did not put out yet. And it's an amazing junkyard. I mean, you guys are definitely going to want to see this. It is huge, this junkyard, and they have got so much old stuff there that it's just, we could have stayed all day, and as a matter of fact, we did. we did stay all day. So it was me and Gene that went with me to that junkyard crawl, and again, that's gonna be coming up soon. It's a very cool video, you don't wanna miss that one. There's video updates coming along on the Triumph TR3. Progress been made on that, little progress been made on that, very little,
Very
because
little.
Tool Girl's been preoccupied, you know. She got 2 more jobs. She waitresses at a bar now.
I do that.
Oh, you quit that job?
Never waitressed at a bar. I've never been a waitress.
So
She
yeah,
doesn't have patience to be a waitress.
No.
she doesn't realize that Hooters is a bar. So she started waitressing.
Started
at-
Hooters.
She started
She opened up Hooters.
waitressing at Hooters now, so you can catch Tool Girl Lisa at Hooters. They had a hard time finding a shirt big enough to fit her, you know, because well, Robbie's.
Thanks a lot.
I know, well, for good reason. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Somebody sleeping on the couch.
Yeah. Don't try and suck up now.
They had a hard time finding a shirt that was big
Yeah.
enough in the right areas.
Yeah.
to
Now he's
fit.
trying to cover his
That's
ass.
what I'm talking. This is a G-rated channel. How many times I can tell you that?
Now you're trying to cover up.
Yeah. See, she's the one on the channel that's got the potty mouth. We always have to go back, and I spend so much time editing your videos that it's just awful.
No, but
I have to edit everything that comes out of her mouth. I swear, it's just so hard. But anyways, so yeah, she's not a waitress. She doesn't work at Hooters.
never
got-
been a
I got it
waitress.
anyway.
She has a very
Let's just say my life has become very hectic and thrown upside down over the last year of 2024. So
yeah, as well as all of ours. But we're all pulling through together, and you know, luckily and thankfully, these beautiful cars here are helping us to get through and keeping us focused. So yeah. So, anyways, so we covered the disgusting. I don't want to get into a whole lot more cars because there's just the list is like a mile long of cars that we
The updates on my truck this summer.
in and out to the shop. What's that?
The updates on my truck this summer.
Yep, updates on the
When that
Spirit of
comes home.
76. So, real fast, Brandon, the updates on that. Go ahead.
Not really right now because the truck's in storage, but before it went to storage, we got a brand new paintless wiring harness, got the whole interior as far as we could go with what we had. The motor's completely regasketed, painted up, ready to go. Basically now it's just the point of wait for snow to leave so the truck can come home and start throwing it back together.
But even that thing sitting right there is new that they've never seen a video on or nothing.
So they're gonna be a whopping surprise
Yep.
when that happens.
Yep.
But
So-
everything mechanically is ready to go. It's just waiting for the snow to leave so we can drop it in.
we're all waiting for the snow to leave, Brandon.
I know. It
Yeah,
sucks.
we don't want that.
We've been dumped on over the last week.
Yeah, it's been rough.
But
That's why we do it. But it's okay. It happens.
You know, Keith showed earlier on Facebook, they had like 20 inches of snow in his place.
Wow.
yep.
Yeah.
it's
You can
absolutely
keep it over
crazy.
there if you want.
We
No
ain't got
thanks.
quite that much, but we probably get a good, 16, 18 inches.
Yeah, probably, and yeah, now because we got so much more
Mhm.
than we had before.
Let's just say we bought a brand new snow blower this year, and Tim has put that thing to work, I don't know how many times, compared to over the last 3 or 4 years, we may have had our driveway plowed maybe 2 to 3 times a year.
See you, Keith.
All right,
He's used it.
Keith, we'll see you later, buddy.
Enjoy the
Bye.
snow.
Yes, have a good weekend, and yes, I'll see you later this week, bud. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us for a little bit. We appreciate it. All right, so
Oh, there goes our one viewer.
no, I think Gene's still with us, but
Who do we have here? Who's viewing? Say
yeah,
hi.
comment if you want, say hi, that'd be great.
Oh, not if you want. Please do. We need to know
But
who's here.
yeah, so anyway, let's just get to some of this stuff. So then we'll kind of, not take everybody's time because we don't want to hold everybody up. Some new stuff, guys. Look at that. Your very own pillow. Your very own pillow. It's very, very cool. Okay. I will show the back. So on the front, it's got our logo, obviously, and then all the different platforms that we're on: YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and
TikTok.
and Instagram. Okay. Our Instagram is very weak. We hardly ever get on there very often, but
That's an
my
ugly
bad.
logo for
I
Instagram.
used to. Well, nobody asked her.
That's Instagram's
That's-
logo.
And TikTok's really picking up pretty good for us. Got a lot of posts there, and it's really our TikTok is really nothing that you see on the regular channel at all. Nothing you see on YouTube. Very rarely anything you see on YouTube is on there. It's all car stuff though. I mean, a lot of cool car stuff. So go on and check that out. Also on the back. That's right. It's time to dream about cars. It's time to dream about cars. It's a great pillow. It's really fluffy. These are going to be coming available soon. Okay, for everybody, so you can have your very own Street Freaks pillow, and it is very fun. So, good evening, Will. How you doing? Good to have you with us. We appreciate you tuning in on YouTube.
Looks like
And our
Diabolical still
new-
here.
Street Freaks channel right there. Time to dream about cars. Okay, so you want to hold that for me, sweetheart?
Don't fall asleep on it.
All right, so I'm gonna go over here.
You're gonna show us how it works?
Yep, that's how it works, guys.
By the way, one other thing too is we don't have the sample of because it is in the discuss tank, and that's way up there.
Oh.
Is the air freshener. We're going to have Street Freaks air fresheners as well available too, and several other things. We got lots of Street Freak stuff coming out. We're really excited because it is. I mean, our line of T-shirts is just going to be wow. I mean, we've got a lot of new looks, new logos coming out. So we will release the store when we get the Street Freak store opened up. We'll go ahead and release that so you guys can check out all the cool new stuff. So, all right, cool. So Will just got done chopping wood. Looks like that sounds like fun. Not. Do you have snow where you're at, Will? Because there's like almost 20 inches of snow here, and this is probably the most snow we've had in probably
I can't remember how many years.
over 20 years, right?
I don't think it's been that long, but it's been a long time.
We got a lot of snow here.
It's all been within, what, the last week, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks, yeah. So we're all doing pretty well. You'll be able to probably go back and watch the live later on because we talked about it a lot in the beginning. But what I got here is a few other things to show you guys, and these are things in the store also is our winter caps or beanies, whatever you want to call them. So the winter cap, did I hit that? Okay. So the winter cap's got the logo on the front, and on the back, it's got the little skull logo on the back. That's very cool. Okay. Got the Street Freaks logo on the front, and these are really nice hats. These are not a cheapo piece of crap. These are nice hats. I mean, they really keep you warm. Honestly, I do have several of these, and I wear them all the time in the wintertime. They're very, very warm. So nice.
No.
So,
I don't wear winter hats on.
also too, this is just one of our shirts. It's kind of the same but different, you know. So what we did now, and then you have to excuse me, we do have a German Shepherd in our
House.
household. So, but here, yeah. So this is like the newer shirt, and
Is
what
that
we
the
did
T1?
is this has the YouTube logo under the Street Freaks on there as well, and we did the YouTube logo on the back, also right underneath the logo. So one of the reasons we did that is because everywhere we go and we wear these shirts, somebody says, "Can you fix my car? Will you work on my car? How much do you charge to work on my car?" Blah 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 blah. So, anyways, yeah, and of course everything's backwards in you know because the phone's backwards and all that good stuff. But anyways, yeah, so we had to finally put YouTube on there because it was getting too much to be explain to people, you know, that we are not a regular retail garage, you know, for the public. We do most of our own cars, but with that being said, this summer,
Coming this
Right.
summer.
coming soon to a garage near you,
Dun, dun, dun.
Brando and I agreed to take on a few side jobs here and there
Only classics though.
for people that have some classic cars. Mainly the reason we're even doing this is because we realize that a lot of our friends, classic car guy friends, are getting up there in age a little bit and they're not as mobile as they used to be. And it makes it tough for them to keep up with their car. So we agreed to, come forward and do some work on their vehicles, to do some modifications on some. And, of course, will always be, content for the channel as well.
Oh yeah,
So
100%.
we'll film what we do and you guys will get to see it. So some of the cars that come through here will be customer cars, other ones will be,
Or maybe they'll be customer cars that someday become our cars if we buy them off of them.
yeah, you never know.
You never know.
Always looking for cars. So, what I have here is I do have a few of these. These are our flat bill hats, okay? And they're a flex fit hat. However, this one is a flex fit. They have flex fits in two different sizes. There's a small, medium, and then a large, extra large. I do believe all I have left is the small mediums,
Damn.
and I won't be doing probably any more flat bills for a while. The next order that we got going currently is going to be black and green hats like this, and then a solid black regular ball cap and a camel one. So those are the best sellers last time, so we're restocking those. The flat bills, we're gonna wait a little bit. Like I said, I have like 3, 4 of these small, medium flat bills. I don't know what size it is.
It's a small medium. It says it on the front.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to, they usually give like a head size
Oh.
roughly.
Here, let me see if it fits my head.
It is definitely not gonna fit your head. So if you can kind of get an idea, I don't know, it's not real big. So, but for kids or somebody with a smaller head, perfect. So we want to be giving some of these away. We have no idea how to do that, so we might give it away on Facebook or whatever later on. I'm not sure yet.
He loves a '69 Mustang because he's 40.
Oh, cool, awesome. Yeah, we're glad you like it. So, hey, well, there's a new video, like I said earlier, I just finished up a new video on that today. So I'll probably posting that to the channel tonight. It'll probably go live tonight. So if you want to check it out, and like I said before, that video features Brando
This guy.
and some work that he did on our version of the Disgusting. So
A lot of work.
you can check that out. Yeah, it's a really cool car, man. I'll tell you what. I've never been mostly a Ford guy, but I really like Mustangs, and I really like old Ford coupes and stuff like that. I mean, there was a lot of vehicles that Ford really had it going on. I love, oh, go ahead.
Me and my best friend were just about that today. We're watching a video and I'm like, man, you know, we're not Ford guys, but damn, did the Mustang, did they ever have it right? Like, they're just good looking cars. And I know we all make jokes that 64 to 66 are the chick Mustangs, but let's face it, they're still cool looking cars.
They're all cool.
And we would all still own one. It's just, I will say though, after doing the Mustang front suspension, I honestly love the simplicity. It was very simple and it was very easy. I mean, the hardest part is the coil spring because it's way too long. So you literally, it's a death trap pulling it out. But once that's out, you're good to go.
The other Fords I really took a liking to is the Falcon.
Oh, I like Falcons.
I love the Falcon. I love the Comet.
I'm not a fan of
And
Comets.
I really like the Galaxies. The Galaxies, I mean, I dig those cars. They're really cool cars. So there's lots of Fords that I do like. And even the early 70s Mustangs are really rubbing off on me big time now. I mean, I really like those too. And at one time, you couldn't have gave me one of those or the 70s Mustangs. But now I'm like, yeah, I dig it.
But let's face it, the late 70s ones are still all the ugly ones.
No, it's the early 60s. Or that was a mid 60s Mustang. So, but yeah, I agree. There's lots of content coming out on our 69 Mustang Mach 1. So yeah, stay tuned for that, Will. There's lots of cool stuff coming out. So, you got anything you're working on, Will? Is there any cars that you're working on? I know you're a Ford guy, so you got to have some kind of Ford. But oh, you're in Long Island, New York. Okay, cool. Did he have snow?
Yeah, he said he did.
He did?
Yeah, he didn't say how much base that they had snow.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, so that's kind of what's new going on with the apparel stuff. So, I mean, we've got the designs coming out for the new shirts and stuff, which is really, really awesome stuff. I'm excited about it.
Well, you've been working on that store thing.
It's just really, the store thing is really tough. We're doing it all on our own, 100%. Everything we do here is like on our own, so we don't get help from Diddley.
We buy parts though, so that's cool.
You got a parts store, help from the parts store.
They don't help us.
Well, every now and then, I mean, a viewer, especially like on YouTube, every now and then a viewer on YouTube will send us something, and we always appreciate that. That's really cool that they do that. I mean, that tells us that they like the content that they're seeing and they're trying to help us out. So, we like to put plugs out there that I'm still looking for a 383,
361.
a 383 with a 727 trans running motor, good running motor, good trans, still hooked together preferably. I want to just drop it right in this 57 Plymouth wagon right here, Sabrina.
Or
We've been working
like
so hard on it.
361.
I'm sorry, a viewer's not gonna give you that.
It's happened before.
I don't think that.
Not
would
with me,
happen.
but it's happened before.
No, we don't mean given, but just if you know somebody who's
Yeah,
got one.
turn me on to a lead here, somewhere within the range of Michigan, Ohio, would be wonderful. Even upper Indiana, would be fine too. So,
We don't mind road trips.
that'd be cool. Yeah, we're doing a road trip, so, Aaron, take my shot from that.
Gladly.
Go visit the snow out back, and see how things are going. I'm gonna go out back and get it on paint the snow yellow.
You gonna go drain the main vein?
No, I'm gonna see if I can paint the snow yellow.
Well, he's gone, so don't worry, guys. Now you got the Plan A crew here.
Okay.
He's just back up. He's Plan B crew.
Okay.
Is there anybody even here?
Yeah, bro.
Who's still here? Say hi if you're here. Look at that. We got 4 watching now. See that? He leaves and we get 2 more.
Yeah.
They're just waiting to see us. We need to know who's here. You got any questions? Go ahead and ask. Here we go. Here. All right. He's still here. Look at that. He's been through almost the whole time. That right there is a fan.
After
Nobody.
your sound fixed.
Yeah, after we got our sound
He could
fixed.
hear.
Yeah. After I told him,
Still watching.
after I told him to turn up his phone, he couldn't hear me. But you know, we got lots of new stuff this summer. The wintertime is just, it's tough, man. It's tough to get a lot of it done. The snow is just, oh my God. Gotta walk through like 6 inches just to get out here.
It's more than 6 inches, Brandon.
You think? No.
Oh, there probably is, that, cause after Daddy snowplowed, or snowblowed.
Yeah, lots of new stuff. I've seen all the new Street Freak shirts. I think you guys are gonna love them. I'm excited to get my hands on a few of them myself. I cannot wait. There's some in there that I've been like bugging him to make, and I'm really hoping he makes the pocket tee ones because I'm a big fan of pocket tees now. I know it makes me sound like I'm like 45 and have 3 kids and I'm my sixth wife, but it's not. I
You
just
better not have 6 wives.
well, the divorces obviously, but you get your flashlight, you get your pocket screwdriver, all that good stuff in there, you know. And then when you go in the house and you forget there's bolts in there, you take your shirt off and you're like, oh, that's where that bolt went, and all that good stuff. Summertime's gonna be awesome.
Do you have any more information on your square body?
Not really. There's not a whole lot going on with it right now. Just saving up some cash to get some more parts for the motor, and that's about it. I went and picked up exhaust manifolds today because, like an idiot, I threw mine out on accident and didn't think about it, so I had to go buy some. But it's fine. Our good buddy Brian took care of me. He had an extra set laying around. Not really a whole lot going on with that. It's just painted, ready to go, and as soon as the snow goes, we're back to work to it again. Where we get to pull the motor in and out 15 times till we get it to fit just right. But it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Oh, I'm looking for a set of small block Chevy. I need clamshell mounts for my truck because, like an idiot, yet again, I pitched mine and didn't realize that I didn't have them. So, if anybody's got an extra set of small block Chevy, the clamshells that bolt onto the frame for like a square body Chevy, if you want to go ahead and message us or give us a text or however that works. If anybody's got a set, I'd greatly appreciate it. If not, I'll just get some new ones because I don't think they're that expensive. So there's that. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Looking for motor mounts for a small block Chevy for me truck because, like an idiot, I threw mine out and didn't realize that I was going to need them until I already threw them out.
I guess you'll check again before you throw stuff out.
Yep. We gained 2 viewers. 3.
Oh, hey, good. You guys are good.
We are. What can we say?
You guys are.
It happens.
So, on YouTube, okay.
Yeah.
Diabolical still here.
He's been here. He's a real trooper.
Cool. He's a good guy.
He's a
He's
trooper.
a great guy. He had me on his channel one time to share in a live with him that he did. But he got using another app. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's FieldStream or something. But you can have like multiple people on to talk, and that'd be really cool. Someday I'm gonna figure out how to use that, so I can do something like that. But
There's so many small block Chevy clamshell mounts before they go to the frame because I cannot find mine.
Oh, yes, good,
because I pitched him like a moron.
cool.
StreamYard. Oh, that was the name of the app. StreamYard.
Yep, that's it, yeah. Yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool to work. I don't know how to work it yet. And, I don't know if I should use like a laptop camera on the laptop because the quality's always crap on those. Or what to use for a camera, or if you hook your phone to the laptop. I don't know how to do
Well, I'm
all
sure
that.
you can hook your phone to it, or get an iPad. Get one of those pads, like a tablet.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to do all that. It's the camera stuff that confuses me.
Get one of those
I don't know.
pads of eye.
It's an Apple, so he
That's
probably
true.
won't.
He doesn't like apples.
He does not like Apple.
Nope. I'm not an iPhone guy, man. I'm a droid.
Or something.
Like Star Wars says I'm a droid.
Or something.
But anyway, so I was trying to get on, I wanted to get on and update him real quick on what's going on. So
We gained one more.
basically what's going on, the 57 wagon, working on it slow but surely. Lots of work to do. I was hoping to have this thing like ready to go by like this coming summer, and that's not gonna happen. Why, you ask? Let me answer that for you.
Why? Why won't it happen?
I will tell you, because if you ever priced a gas tank for a 57 Plymouth station wagon, now let me tell
I
you,
can't say I have.
they're unlike any other car, right? So when you buy stuff for this thing, it's like specifically for a wagon. It's a wagon. So when I pulled the gas tank out, hoping it was good because the car was in decent shape, nope, gas tank's total turd.
I honestly don't think I've ever seen a gas tank with so many holes in it in my life.
It's got, yeah, it's only on one side, it's got like 15, 20 holes. And I know you can weld them, but I'm not welding gas.
That'd be you'd have to put a whole new sign on that one. Like you'd
Yeah,
blow
yeah,
through
yeah.
so easy.
Yeah, it's a whole new side on it, so I'm not gonna do that. So I think what I'm gonna do instead is,
They make tape for that.
if
If
you-
you flex seal.
yeah, sure, of course, yeah. But if you ever priced a brand new gas tank, people whine and complain because they gotta spend $250 on a gas tank. Do you know how much a gas tank is for a 57 wagon? Well, let me tell you,
I think he's gonna tell us.
$800 for a new gas tank for this car. I could buy another car for $800, okay? So, I mean.
Buy another car with another gas tank in it for $800.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, so I found a good friend of mine found one actually, a really good used one. Guarantees me it will not leak, guarantees me that it's all good to go and it looks fantastic, so I was able to buy that one from him for much less than $800, to get one in the wagon, so that was one thing that the wagon needed like right away, and it still needs a motor in case you're wondering.
And brakes.
383, yeah, it needs all the brakes. 383 with 727 trains, what I would like to have.
Or late
But,
361.
Would you? I don't want a
I'm
361.
just saying. Hey, it's
No,
better than nothing.
nobody's even gonna have one of those.
I do.
But anyway, okay, so that's what's going on in the 57 wagon. Lots of what's going on. You'll get updates on that as we shoot video on that. Christine is being worked on little by little. Basically, what's happening is when you're cutting on the rear quarters of this car, it's tedious work, it's tough work, and you don't want to screw it up. And I've never done rush repair like what I'm doing to Christine right now, so I want to be careful with what I'm doing. So, anyway, that's why that's taking so long, but I'm working on it, okay? Also too, this bad boy right behind you back here, this beautiful 56 Buick, doing some work on that, and Brando both doing some work on this. And putting what was it, an exhaust manifold, just ordered an exhaust manifold for it, because it's cracked and broke,
Never seen one break
and
before.
it kind of goes,
Oh, it's so annoying.
yeah, it sounds terrible.
It makes you not want to drive it. It sounds like such a hoopty.
Yep.
Because it's just click, 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 click.
So,
So annoying.
and of course, those manifolds, because this is one that has like a,
Heat riser.
no, it's like a sport version it's a dual exhaust manifold, because they're different than the single exhaust manifolds for these. And of course, this one had duals, so it's gotta have the expensive, exhaust manifold,
That sounds
because
really
we're
good.
into spending money.
That sounds good, so it's worth it.
We're into spending money.
Car sounds good though.
So that's coming. Exhaust manifold, gotta change that.
Yep, we gotta fix some wiring into the dash.
Got some
That
wiring.
cluster.
We're hoping to this spring, paint the roof of the car.
I guess we're painting the roof.
The roof's got some clear coat peeling off, and it's getting like a rusty spot up there, like surface rust starting, because it peeled down the bare metals, because they did a crappy job prepping the car.
Paintwork's
So-
all in the prep, guys. Paintwork is all in the prep work.
Correct. So we're gonna sand and paint the top of the car like an off-white this spring, this kind of plan, this spring and summer. What else have we got in here been working on?
We talked about possibly putting flamethrowers on the Buick.
Yeah, I'd like to put flamethrowers on it too, that'd be kind of cool.
But to do that, we gotta fix the exhaust.
We haven't really done hardly diddly for videos on that car,
We haven't really done anything to it.
but, yeah, but I mean, even introducing the car. I mean,
Could you
really,
do a video on it?
I don't think I've done a video on it now.
We've only had that car for what, 2 years, 3 years?
I don't know.
And we just finally blew the radiator up in it. Paint is stupid expensive these days.
Oh my gosh, I know,
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it. Don't, oh,
Brandon, what did you spend on 2 cans of paint the other day?
$25 on 2 cans of paint. And it was just Duplicolor engine paint. That's all it was.
yeah.
I was like, what in the world is going on with society, man? Let me tell you something. I'm ready to start buying Sharpies and start coloring stuff black. That's where I'm at. Get a pack of Sharpies a hell of a lot cheaper. I can get a can of paint.
Even a rattle can, yeah, look.
That's what it was. They're
Yeah,
rattle cans.
Yeah, look at the rattle cans. And I mean, I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like. But you know, I'm gonna try to play it smart. John, what I'm gonna try to do is because the 57 ton wagon,
Turbo cans.
I'm gonna kind of panel paint.
Turbo cans.
Excuse me. I'm gonna try to panel paint a lot of the wagon when I do it. So I'm thinking about the white parts on the wagon and might try to get a neutral white between the two cars. And I can buy enough paint to do the wagon's roof and the white on the wagon and do the roof on the Buick at the same time. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do. I don't know if it's gonna work, because the two original colors are quite different. So I gotta weigh out my options and kind of see what I'm gonna do there, but I'm thinking about it though, definitely.
Or turbo cans. Because we haven't got the experience with turbo cans.
Turbo cans only come in regular black, regular white.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I just said I'm gonna do like an off white,
Oh,
because
turbo cans.
50s cars did not come bright white.
Turbo
It just
cans.
looks like poop. I want like an off white. So, why don't you two girl tell us about your TR3, your triumphant TR3, and any
There's not much to tell about
any
it.
progress that has been made to the car?
No, not really.
That's
Any
not true.
progress Except parts
Not true.
that I've gotten. Oh, we got the front fenders off. Brandon took the front fenders off. Car. Brandon's been working on it for me. We gotta take the back fenders off in the trunk.
We're gonna wait till the snow clears up a little bit.
Yeah,
it's
cause
not
we
taking up
wanna go
extra
get the
space.
body sandblasted in the spring.
And then once that's done, reassembly time.
I guess,
We gotta do suspension work though.
I guess I'll have to fill you in on what else is going on with the car since you can't remember, but the motor is done and finished.
That's
The
right.
motor's done and finished, and the starter has all been completely rebuilt and gone through. So I have a new starter on it, the motor's all done. We're just waiting to go pick the motor up to bring it back here, which really isn't gonna do any good to bring it back here because the car's nowhere near ready for it. We gotta get the engine bay prepped and ready before the motor goes
It's
here.
kind of hard to bring it back too when we can't really see the trailer because it's buried under snow.
That is true.
Yeah, there's so much snow here, guys. The trailer that we use to haul motors is literally completely covered. The only thing you can see is the tops of the fenders sticking out. That is it.
Yep, it's buried.
It's like there's not even a trailer there.
So, let's see. So other
So
than
we gotta
that,
do-
I think that's.
Brakes, go through the fuel system, suspension work, everything.
On the Triumphant?
Yep, on the Triumphant. And I'm really not looking forward to it because that's gonna be really weird. All that British engineering with the ball joints and stuff, it looks really weird.
British.
Yeah, Brandon made me a list of parts that I need for my car, so we're slowly crossing them off.
In the meantime, while we've
Yeah,
been
wiring
doing,
harness.
while we've been doing a lot of car stuff,
That's about $500 wiring harness for that car.
Sounds like you better get that job at Hooters waitressing.
in the meantime, we don't wanna be shy about the, other stuff that we've been working on in the shop too. It hasn't been just car stuff, like, I finally got a really cool vintage, antique light that I've been kicking around for a year, 2 years. It's a restroom light, but it's really, really cool. It's like stainless steel and, it's old vintage, like probably 60s, early 60s. And, it's, out of a bowling alley, came out of a bowling alley. It's really cool. So, but I finally got that fixed and got that hung in the shop. So, maybe I'll take a picture of that, put it on the channel or something or whatever. I don't know, but maybe not. Not that anybody cares, but it's done. There's projects, you gotta just pick them up and get them done at some point, and yeah, You know what I'm saying? Can't keep putting them on. So. All right, I think that's, I don't know, is that about it?
I think that covers
Is it-
I
everything.
think so.
I mean, there hasn't been really a lot that we've been able to accomplish.
The weather's just been a lot of it.
The Golden Duster is still with us. And I shouldn't say we, I'm having a very difficult time deciphering whether I want to get rid of that or not, or whether I want to keep it. I haven't decided yet.
Why would you wanna keep it?
Because I've told you before, it's one of the most solid dusters I've ever seen in my life.
But never ever once I've ever just, hey, Duster's on my bucket list.
Well, it's not on the bucket list, but it's.
Well, then why keep it?
Because it's a really cool car, man.
Well, hopefully we'll have updates on Priscilla this summer. Get that to run.
Updates, Priscilla hasn't even been introduced yet.
I thought it was.
No,
Well, I guess that'll be coming.
not even close.
I guess that'll be coming
I
then.
guess I'll
They're
find
all
out.
saying, who's Priscilla?
Find out what Priscilla is coming up.
Is it a girl? The world may never know.
Is it a dog? Is it a shop dog?
That'd be a cool name for a shop dog. Can we get a dog?
No,
We have a shop dog. Shop
they're
dog's
shop
a
dog, Schmelly.
No, she's faster than a speeding bullet.
So, okay, so,
She's
I
still here,
guess,
don't worry.
yeah, I don't know,
Don't worry, guys. She's not getting any older. She's still as fast as a speeding bullet.
I feel bad leaving with 3 viewers, but you know, I mean,
Hey, we had one. Right now, Facebook ain't doing nothing.
I'll probably, yeah, it is,
Oh, we got one viewer on Facebook.
yeah.
Well, look at that.
Well, they got a comment to see anything, so.
I know it. We're up to 3. We got 4 total. Look at us go.
So-
Stay over here for a little bit.
Anyway, I guess, did you guys have anything you wanna talk about, or?
Nope. Mostly just waiting on weather and or parts is all we're doing right now.
We're gonna do more lives, guys, and,
We'll post them next time.
we will post it ahead of time on Facebook and YouTube to let you know when we're gonna be doing them. You know, the last live we did, matter of fact, the last live that we did, I think, we were really excited to have like 1,000 subscribers. Did you realize that? And now we're about 4,000, 150 something, I think. So, pretty cool. More people are enjoying the channel.
That is
So,
cool.
if you have time, scroll through the channel and look back through some of the older videos. And one of my personal favorites is that I would recommend is the 71 Cutlass that we had. The Will It Run on the 71 Cutlass. That was a great video, but if you watch that video, you'll find out kind of, you know, did it run? And you get a better idea of the condition of the car.
That was a nice car.
And also you'll find out what happened to the car. But go back on the channel, browse through some of the videos that have come out in the past. See if you can find something on there that fits your fancy or that you like. Be sure to send us a comment or comment on the video in the comments down below to let us know what you thought of it. And maybe we'll do an update on the cars.
Now we know where the Cutlass is at.
Yeah. But we know where a lot of them are at. I was thinking to do an update on the comment too, because we got a lot of requests for an update on the comment. So lots to do. Lots of people to go see yet too. We gotta go visit their shops. We made a lot of promises that we're gonna go visit people's shops. And we have not done that yet on some of them. So we gotta have some of those coming up, shop tours. Like I said, junkyard crawl coming up. There's so many videos yet that need to be put out yet. That we've shot already, so. But you guys have anything you wanna add or?
I don't.
Your last closing remarks on your projects?
Nope.
As soon as snow goes away and truck's back home, we'll be back at it again. Till snow goes, until it comes home, nothing I can do.
So Tool Girl, I have a question for you.
Mhm.
What would you say is the most difficult thing when restoring a car so far? I mean, this is your first one that you're going through. The TR3 is your first one.
The cage bolts.
No, I'm not talking about that car specific. I'm
I don't know what you're
talking
talking about.
about-
Just fine.
didn't say, you just
I-
asked
I'm-
what's been
I'm
the most
clar-
difficult.
I'm clarifying now, okay? So, what would you say is the most difficult part of restoring a car, or the most difficult thing about restoring a car, period? As a
Time.
whole.
Time.
Time? Time is the biggest thing.
Yep.
So,
I've had less time over the last year.
Okay.
That's why nothing's got done.
Okay.
Why, you and Brandon been doing stuff on the car for me.
Brandon, what would you say? I'm gonna go and put the stool over here, so I'm gonna block the camera for a minute.
Didn't
How
I get-
dare you? You just yelled at
Yeah,
Brandon.
didn't I get yelled
And
at?
I'm gonna do it again.
Look at that.
I'm on the camera. So, I'm gonna take a second and ask you, Brando.
Hmm.
What would you say is the most difficult part of restoring a car?
When you feel like it's never gonna get done and you lose the motivation to work on it,
Ooh, good one.
because of all the times of when you're doing it. Right, that he said it, Diabolical 58 said it right, there's definitely the drive to keep going. To the point you feel like you're just doing the same thing consistently all the time, it feels like it's never gonna get done. And I had left my truck motor sitting out here for months, I didn't touch it, I was just tired of it. And the girlfriend got on me one day and she goes, "Are you ever gonna get back on that thing? Cause it's never gonna get done if you don't touch it." And I was like, you know what, that's right. You may never feel like you're gonna get going, but if you take a step back and look at how far you came with it already, that's your motivation to keep going. That, or you just gotta be like me, and when you see the image in your head of what it looks like and when it's done, and you wanna prove all the haters wrong that say you can't do it, you're like, okay, I need to get this done because I can see it in my head, it's gonna be awesome, I can't wait to drive it. But yeah, it's definitely the drive to keep going is the hardest part.
I agree, and I think that John will verify with me that when you do a 58 Plymouth especially, it gets very discouraging. Number one, not only because of, they're a difficult car to work on, because there's like no parts available for them. So everything you have to
Figure it out.
get is you gotta make it, or you have to wait until a part comes up for sale, if it's something you can't make.
So at that point, then you're stuck reconditioning things you already have.
Yeah,
And then at that point, it just feels like you're doing little stuff, killing time, waiting for.
and the car just takes forever. It's like, if I had to work on Christine all the time, I would lose so much motivation, even worse, because I wouldn't have any other cars to enjoy. I want to have cars to still take to car shows and enjoy and do things with, and not only that, Christine is funded by some of these other cars. So when we get cars in, a lot of times we'll get them in and we will go ahead and get them, along to somebody who's gonna really truly love them and get them saved and sell them and use the money for Christine. So I think it pads our pockets as well when it comes to restoring the cars that we love. But yeah, and then motivation is a huge thing, and I agree with both of you. Motivation and time is huge factors. Time especially, you're so right.
I would say to me, motivation is the biggest one.
Yeah. So time is tough. So, what would you say to a girl is your favorite thing about restoring cars so far at this point? As far as you are with your TR3, what's been your favorite part of going through this process so far?
I don't know.
The money that comes flying out of her pockets.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you think about
Because
that for a
it's-
second?
I mean, I've worked on it here, I've worked on it there, I've never, and over the last year and a half, I haven't even touched it.
So the time you worked on it though, what was your
So-
favorite part?
Maybe seeing some progress, like when I, sanded the, floors down and rust proofed them and primered it, actually seeing something,
Get down to it.
progress,
Seeing it change.
instead of, yeah, tearing something apart.
How about you, Randall? What's your favorite part of going through a restoration process? And now this really, your truck is really your first restoration.
By
truck,
myself,
right?
yeah. I did the 53, but that was a lot of help along the way and big
But I
learning
mean, you didn't
curves.
do like a bunch of body work to it or nothing like that.
No, not really. I just finished off what was there.
Mechanicals mostly.
I would say for me, it's driving it when it's done, taking a piece of crap and turning it into something that when people see it, they're like, wow, oh my God. Because people don't see, what it looked like before, and you show them a picture before and they go, oh my God, that's what it looked like? Like it looked like garbage. Yeah, I took a piece of crap and turned it into something cool that I can drive and enjoy. And at the end of the day, the biggest pride is you did it with your own hands. You don't need nothing else.
That is true.
Just do it for yourself.
And as you guys talking about, reminded that they're there, not there. so.
I get the point.
But, yeah, so, let's see, I guess what other questions would I have?
And what about you?
As far as, what do you mean?
What can you say to us? What's the biggest reward of doing it? You've done what, 2 or 3 now?
Yeah. I think just like
What are your favorite thing?
all
about
of your
doing it?
guys' answers are probably about the same as mine. And that is seeing things come together and seeing it go from a piece of crap to something that's admirable
Mm.
and something that people want and, you know, really.
Something that other people look at and they're jealous that they don't have. Like you know what I mean?
That they,
Yeah, it's something they would like to have.
Yeah. It's like even with the Disgust thing, you know, the work that goes into that. It's a really cool car, and for what it is and the condition it's in, really. I mean, sometimes it looks like a turd to some people, but when you truly understand a Mustang and their condition, you truly appreciate what it is and its condition that it's in. Same with the Chevette. The Chevette is something, you know, that a lot of people, yeah, and that's a good point too. I mean, I guess a lot of people chuckle at a Chevette, but I just need to remind everybody out there that there was a Chevette recently that sold at auction for $30,000
Really?
at Barry
What
Jackson.
year was it?
It was
Isn't
a
it an 80s one?
80s one, yeah. But it's because it only had like 14 miles on it or something like that.
Wow.
It was still like new, yeah. But still, I mean, I'm not saying they all sell for that much, but if you watch or pay attention to the Chevette market, you'll notice that is,
He's not saying they all sell for that much, but if somebody offered him 30,000 for his, he's not saying he turned it down either.
right. But I am saying that if you watch the market on the Chevette lately, I remember when the Chevettes were $300 for the whole car,
Mhm.
and now most of them you can't touch for under $5,000. So that's a pretty good jump, especially for a micro car or a mini car like that.
I mean, you take it and add it to the value of a regular sized car, you know, because 2 Chevettes are equal to 1 car. So you're looking at about a $10,000 car in the other car.
Kind of, yeah, yeah. So I think that's probably the biggest thing is just seeing transformations with them.
My thing is getting behind the wheel for the first time.
Oh yeah, that too.
But you know, that first initial drive, like you don't care how bad it is, but just the fact that it's moving under its own power again, you're like, this is great.
It's really cool because you see a lot of these people like from the big cities and that, you know, and they get in these old cars and they think, oh, it's gonna be killer, it's gonna be awesome, we're gonna just drive like crazy, you know, and they're constantly expecting it to drive like
A new car,
a new car.
Yeah.
and it doesn't.
And man, they shake, they rattle,
They clump.
they clump, they clank,
pull,
yeah, they pull, they don't stop for crap. I mean, there's so many glitches with the old car. It's like, you ever see the people driving these old 50s cars down the road, and they got both hands on the steering wheel that's the size of the Titanic's wheel. And they're going down the road and they're turning the wheel back and forth like this, back and forth like that. They're not doing that because it's fun. They're doing that because that's what it takes to steer that thing.
So
Okay.
it takes to stay on the road.
To stay on the road. So it's yeah, there's lots of factors that come into play, but it's really cool to be able to cruise down the highway in this thing and just to have people just, you know, it doesn't even matter what the other people are thinking. It's more of, you know, it's just freaking cool, plain and simple. It's just cool. So that's kind of the funnest part for me, I think, too, is to be able to drive it and enjoy it. You know, I'm looking so forward to the day I can drive Christine, and I've got so much work to do to this thing yet.
Well, you see it in your head though, the day you get to sit behind the wheel and you turn the key and
Oh,
it fires up.
Man,
And in the back of your head, you know, I don't care how bad this touch, I don't care if it barely stops. As long as it moves, that's all I care.
you know, and George LeBay said it best in the beginning, Christine, when he said, my brother drove, and he had that car, he didn't have a care in the world except for Christine. That's exactly the way I'm gonna be when I get behind the wheel of that car, because it's gonna be, number one, I'm gonna be so damn scared to drive it, because in fear something will happen to it. I'm sure John's gonna be the same way with his when he gets done. It's gonna be fearful to drive it, because it's just,
Nah,
they're not an easy fix. You don't just call up NPD and say, hey, send me a quarter panel for this 58 plus. That's not gonna happen, you know. You're gonna make your own, you know. You picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah, but at the same time, you can't be afraid to drive it though either.
I'm not gonna be afraid to drive it, I'm just gonna be
I
extremely
mean,
careful.
because at the end of the day, I don't mean this in any bad way, but it's a car.
Oof.
You know what I mean? You know, you're gonna drive. That's what they're built for. They're not made to be a trophy piece and sit up on jack stands for the next 30 years of their life. They're built to be driven.
Just give me a minute to deal with that comment.
You know what I'm. You know what I'm saying.
I know exactly what you're saying, but I'd still like to tow it around and look at it.
Yeah, towing it around's worse than driving it.
I know, but I still like to, you know. I don't know. I hope that eventually, I hope the car turns out good enough to where I can take it to like a bigger show and have it be like a feature car.
His goal is Autorama.
Yeah, Detroit Autorama. I'd really love to take it there.
I bet money you'd get invited there.
So it's just a matter of getting the car finished the way I want it. And like I said, I have most of the expensive parts already bought. But if anybody wants to donate some Edelbrock carburetors, you know, I know the model numbers I need, but they're kind of pricey.
Sorry, I don't think anybody's gonna donate
So,
those.
well, you know, I'm just saying, you know,
I got a 600 Holly with an electric choke, but you can't have it. Sorry.
I don't want that. There's two specific Edelbrocks I have to have for a dual carb setup on this car. And I just gotta save some cash to do it, but I don't.
You're a long ways from that point though anyway. You gotta listen what you get first.
Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm poor. That's what I'm trying to say is I'm poor.
We're all poor.
Car guy world. We say it's cheaper than drugs, but sometimes we really question ourselves. Is it? Is it really?
I'm car rich, you know. I smile when people pull in my yard to bust me for having somebody in my yard, and none of them are plated.
Those are called cops.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so, you know. Anyways, yeah, so I got carburetors to buy it. I got a few other expensive things to buy it, but for the most part, most of my expensive parts are already done. I have my chrome already done.
Chrome gets you hard.
I got a little bit of chrome yet to do, but probably 85% of my chrome is done. So that big expense is out of the way. And I paid a butt ton of money for that chrome. Just saying. So, oh yeah.
A lot of money.
Yeah. But I, spent a buttload of money on Christine, and she's not.
I
She
don't, think
wasn't
that's,
perfecto when you brought her home.
I don't think that's how it goes.
But she's a lot closer to being perfecto.
Yeah. So
A hell of a lot better it was now than the day we found it with the gigantic porcupine sitting in the front seat.
oh, that was terrible. I can't
That was
believe
scary.
One of these days we'll do a story on that car and kind of tell.
I wish
how
we could have got a picture of it.
I didn't want a picture of it. I don't want no part of that thing. I think it's the biggest porcupine I've ever seen in my
It
life.
looked like a dinosaur. Like it was breathing and just it swelled up. and
That's the
everything.
biggest porcupine I've ever seen in my life.
Probably made him mad. You're
No.
taking us home.
No, he wasn't in there the day we got there. We have no idea how we got out.
No, well, through the back seat.
No, there was no hole in the car big enough to get out. How big he was.
Through the back seat.
That was weird.
If the trunk wouldn't have been left open in that car, the interior would have survived.
Was the trunk left open?
Yep, the trunk was left open. So that's how
Oh,
that
that
works
was-
that in. But there was coons, porcupines, you name it, was all in that car. You see the video, I just posted a short on it not too long ago, actually here,
The porcupine was the worst.
cleaning the car out. But, yeah, we'll tell the story on it eventually, so it's actually a little bit of an interesting story, on the car actually. And, the previous owner, so. And also, a little bit of history has to do with Christine. So, the movie. So, yeah, so anyways, that's it. I don't think I got nothing new that's like incredible that we have to share with anybody. Oh, except the new radiator for the 56 Buick. Put a new radiator in it too, yeah. Put an aluminum radiator in it.
Just gotta fix one leaky fitting.
Gas tank coming for the wagon. Exhaust manifold coming for the Buick.
That'll be fun.
And I can't
Great.
think of anything else.
If it doesn't work, I said we go long tube headers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, all right, so what are we looking at for Facebook here, guys?
Nothing.
Take a look here.
Nothing on Facebook. I've been checking.
Okay. So as far as Facebook peeps, we're gonna go ahead and end the live here on Facebook. So you can't do it here. It's not, I gotta do it on the phone.
Oh,
So we're gonna end the live on Facebook
Look
here.
at
So
the
thanks
snow.
guys for tuning in. We appreciate you checking it out. Next time, come back when you got more time to hang out. You know. So otherwise, we're gonna close it out and see you on the flip side. So take care. Peace.
Bye.
Later, guys. Wave. Bye.
we're gonna go play in the snow.
Yeah,
Bye.
Okay.
That one's
So now, yep, now we're just gonna close things out with our YouTube friends. So, YouTube, we wish we would have had more, people join us. But, you know, as I said, it was an unadvertised live. Nobody kinda knew, we just kinda took a little bit to pop on. But we will do another live in the future here, near future. once
Maybe
we get
hopefully the snow will be gone.
a few more things done. And, we'll go ahead and, give you guys plenty of heads up when we're gonna be doing that. And maybe eventually, John, I'll even figure out how to use the StreamYard and bring you on the channel to kind of talk a little bit, because I like to just sit and talk cars sometimes, you know? I mean, these are kind of fun where I just sit and talk to other car people about this. Like, Brandon and I will talk sometimes for an hour or so about what, you know, plans are for cars or about different cars or whatever.
Or should we buy this one?
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Go take a look at this one.
exactly, yeah.
I haven't gone to House of Bros Marketplace. I haven't been in there in a long
And
time.
we missed out on a few recently, so.
This is true.
But anyways, yeah, so, I'll see if I can figure that out, John, over a while here. Maybe by spring or summer, I'll get something going with StreamYard, so. Anywho, alright. So I guess we'll talk to you guys soon. I'm gonna sign out, so, I guess these guys are gonna sign out too?
Bye.
Hasta
Alright,
la
cool.
vista.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you next time. And keep the subscribers going. Please share our videos out there, guys. If you find something on the channel that you like, whether it be Disgusting, the Christine Project, the Chevette Project,
The square body.
the Square Body, the Triumph TR3, and so many other cars we got on the channel, the Fire Turd. If you find something on the channel that you like, share it with your friends.
Yeah, next time you're in the doctor's office, just start playing it. Pass the phone around in the waiting room.
Yeah,
There's
we
always
really
people sitting there. They
appreciate
got nothing else to do.
Exactly. We appreciate that, guys. So, but thanks again. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. On behalf of Street Freaks. Oh, and watch for the Street Freaks store coming soon. So, all right. We'll talk to you soon, guys. Peace.
We're gonna go
Later.
play in the snow.
Later. I have no idea how to end this. I have no idea how to end this.
Oh, it's ended.
No,
No, wrong one. I'll figure it out.
he's on the boob tube.
Yep, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know how to end it, bro. Turn it. End it. Is there an end?
Oh, look at that.